Japanese is considered one of the hardest language in the world to learn. Seriously, the difficulty level is like climbing Mount Everest without any gear. And the Japanese writing system is one of the most complex writing system that ever created. But here's the good news. You don't have to fear it. With the right guidance, you're going to master it with ease. And I am here to show you exactly how. Japanese writing system consists of three parts. Yes, three. But don't worry. Once you understand how they work, everything will click into the place. Let's break them down one by one. First up, hiragana, the simplest and the most foundational part of Japanese writing system. Hiragana has 46 characters, and this is where every Japanese learner begins. Here's what you need to know about hiragana. It is used for native Japanese words. It's used for verb endings, grammatical particles at the end of sentence. It's also used as pronunciation guides above kanji characters. They are called furigana. Learning hiragana first gives you the essential foundations you need to before moving on to the other two systems. Let's see an example. Mizu. Mizu. This means water in English. Now let's move to the second part, katakana. Just like hiragana, katakana also have 46 characters. But here's the twist. It's used for completely different purposes. Here's what katakana is used for. Foreign words and loan words borrowed from other languages. Foreign names and names of places, scientific terms like names of plants and animals. Basically, whenever you see a known Japanese words written in Japanese, chances are it's in katakana. Let's see an example. Computer. Computer. This means computer in English. See how it sounds similar to English words? That's katakana at work. And now the moment you have been waiting for, the most complex part of Japanese writing system, kanji. Kanji is based on Chinese characters and you can think of it as dictionary of Japanese language. Why? Because each kanji characters has its own specific meaning. Here's what makes kanji so important. It's used for nouns, verbs and adjectives. The same kanji can be pronounced in multiple ways depending on the context. Let's see an example. Hito. Hito. This means person in English. But here's where it gets interesting. Sun. Sun. This means mountain. But the same word suns also means three when written as like this. Same pronunciation, completely different meanings. That's the beauty and the challenge of kanji. So, there you have it. The three pillars of Japanese writing system: hiragana, katakana, and kanji. It might seem overwhelming at first, but trust me, with a consistent practice and the right approach, you will master it. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe it for more videos like this. Your journey to fluency starts here. See you in the next video. Gambate.